Wasabi weirdo, and you are being gaslighted. Gaslit? Whatever the fuck. Girl, I just had another epiphany. I realized that he keeps telling me I'm not trapped. And the only reason I keep telling him that I'm not trapped is because I want him to believe that I believe that I'm not trapped. But we know we're trapped. Only reason that I'm allowing myself to be trapped is because while I'm trapped, it's actually bringing a lot of bullshit out of everybody. I'm starting to learn who my real friends are and who my real friends aren't. And I'm going to tell you right now, Serenity, sorry to say, but it seems like you have no real friends. You have no real friends, girl. And that's okay. The one real friend that you do have is me. You know what, let me rephrase that. You have one real friend, and that's me. Because I've always been there for you, whether you hate me or not. And, you've always been there for me, whether I hate you or not. You know? And I don't think being lonely is going to be so bad. And I don't have to socialize. No, I do not. I'm going to learn how to socialize. But I'm going to learn how to socialize because it's just needed to survive on this planet. The person who made this system definitely knew what the fuck they were doing. Really smart. You used your smartness against everybody. Though, that's my thing. If you're using your smartness for personal gain, and then your personal gain has to stay here for years and years on end because nobody knows how to think for themselves because it was also implemented. I don't know. Girl, let me get back on topic. Gaslighting. I'm telling him that I know I'm not being trapped. But the thing is when I told him that I wanted to leave after Christmas, he has convinced me to stay. Or he has convinced me to stay. You still have time. Tevin's not going to come see me until February. My thing is it's a huge part of me that's just like, I want to leave. Yeah, I want to fucking leave. Because I don't want to start my new year trapped because somebody can still convince me to do whatever the fuck they want me to do. So, and then Tonto want me to be over there by him at the shelter. I'm like, that ain't gonna work for me neither. Because he accidentally told me his true heart. He was like, I'm about ready to tell my wife that my friend's daughter is homeless and I need to help her. But he said that after talking about he's so desperate, talking about sexually, he's so sexually desperate that's what he was thinking. And I was like, see, you gotta listen to yourself. And see yourself for your bullshit. And after I had that conversation with him, he was like, it sounded like somebody outside. I'm like, oh, okay, later. I ain't finna hold you for too long telling you about yourself, but you came to me with that bullshit, and I've been told you that I'm not sexually attracted to you, and I'm not trying to keep hurting your feelings. I'm not sexually attracted to you. I have you as a friend, but women can't be friends with men. And when we actually legitimately realize that, it'll make you feel some type of way. Now, some men on the other hand, you might be able to be friends with. I don't know. Right now, it's seeming like the only men that I see are the gay ones. Which is sad. Like, dang, you gotta put yourself in that position to understand, like, the other side. And then us women that are turning into men, it's not working because, you're trying to be the type of man that you didn't like. And this is why I record, because, I get to have an epiphany mid while recording. Like, why would you... Did you hear what I just said? And I'm over here bothering my skin and shit because people want perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. And once we all get on the same page about that, then the world will be better. We know all the things that would make the world better. It's just only a couple of us want to change it. And a couple of us just want to stand by and follow whoever wins. Can't pick a side. Can't think for yourself. No, we are being gaslit. We're not trapped because blase, and I just wanted you to have time to yourself, and blase, and da. I'm looking like, you're the type of personality that's like, and the only reason he's doing it is because I cheated. Yeah, I understand that. But you're the type of man that make a woman want to cheat. Like, I remember when we first started, we were sleeping together almost every fucking day. Then we got back together the second time, and he didn't want to sleep with me because I just slept with so many other motherfuckers. And then he was like, well, the third time he tried sleeping with me, he had to medicate himself and all of that because blase. And now this time, he has admitted to me that he's disgusted with himself for sleeping with me after I've fucked so many other men and done all the things that I've done. But proceeded to say an hour later, not even an entire hour later, do you want to sleep with me? When's the last time you masturbated? I was like, yesterday. He like, really? That recently? Yes, as a woman, the one thing that God did give us over y'all, and I'm thanking God that he did, was that masturbating as a female probably feels so much better than masturbating as a man, especially after sex. After you have sex as a man, apparently jacking off just does not feel the same. But as a woman, no matter how much you get fucked, usually masturbation just never trumps that. you can't trump my own fingers. You can't trump the fact that I know what I want. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of men have tried and a lot of men have succeeded. But those men that have succeeded still didn't want to pay the money. Still didn't want to actually do what they said they was going to do when they first came around. Everybody is a professional liar. I mean, I just got through scrolling on Facebook, and one of the most innocent females I had ever met in my goddamn life. She done sold out like me. But worse than me, because now she's like, well, I worked to get to the body that I got, and I look good. And I'm like, yes, boo, you do look good. But it's sad when the pictures that you took personally to look at yourself and the picture that you took for everybody else to look at you. Because the first picture that she made sure that was showing was the one where her ass was showing. Because she has grown a lot of ass, or either got a BBL. We don't know which. I don't care. And this might seem jealous. At first it was jealousy. Then it became admiration. You can flip these things around. It might seem jealous. No, I'm not jealous. I'm just saying I have noticed and seen the histories. Women constantly change themselves to gather the attention of men. Men constantly change themselves to gather the attention of women, but men have changed themselves into a way of, well, I changed myself for me. Us women, we constantly say we changed ourselves for me. Y'all changed yourselves for each other, and if y'all actually just accept each other for what you were, all these changes wouldn't have to happen. So, but yeah, we're being gaslit. This is entrapment, and he has the type of personality, and he has had the type of personality to, because he trusted me at first. He gave me that trust, yeah, and I completely rattled it. I fucking ruined it. I'm sorry. But after I ruined that trust, he was like, you can't socialize with me, you can't socialize with no one, type of attitude. And that type of attitude will make a woman want to cheat on you soon as you give her the chance to socialize. Because she's like, what if I never get this opportunity again? And then I go back to him and he don't even want to sleep with me. So, you're being gaslit. And I don't want you to be gaslit anymore. Ricky is not your friend. All these different men that you got, they are not your friend. Okay? None of them. Not even Deshaun. Deshaun is turning into a real man, and being a real man to him is also kind of being an asshole. Because he was like playing this, I'm not finna fight over no bitch and da-da-da-da-da. But then as soon as a female don't fight over you, you feel some type of way, right? Ooh. I'm proud of the women. I'm like, shit, if you can't beat them, join them. I ain't finna join like that, though. I'm trying to change my body for me. And I mean literally me. Why am I trying to change my body for me? Because I have actually realized that out of all of the years that I was small, I was thinking I was fat. And why was I thinking I was fat? Because people that were telling me I was fat were just jealous that I was developing. And I changed over and over again for all of these other people. So now I am changing back for me. I'm slimming down for me because I want to be able to carry my weight. I want to strengthen my back so I can carry these big tatas. You know, I don't want to get rid of my titties. Women pay thousands for these, okay? I'm not finna do that. But I'm also not finna let them get no bigger. Okay? Big enough. Damn it. He has asked for this outfit back that I'm wearing. And this is just like the $20 bill that he took back after he found out I cheated on him. I was the one that told him. But yeah, honesty isn't enough. I need your trust too. You are absolutely correct. But the thing is I couldn't trust you either. Because one second you treated me like I'm just the most beautiful person in the world. You treated me like a princess. Then you get to treat me like a tramp. I couldn't trust him to treat me right. And then I'm constantly feeling like it's bugs on me. So I'm like wondering if all of these items that he's been buying me over the years that I still have from him. And I'm leaving him. I'm going to leave him here. I don't know. He might be into black magic. We don't know. We have no idea. I'm not finna put nothing past nobody anymore. We both lying to each other. Both lying to each other. I do not care. That's why it's a part of me that's just like, And then when he came in my room, he was like, I got you back used to the heat. I feel bad because I got you back used to the heat. You see the slight smile I got on my face? That's exactly how he looked. Like he was happy that he got me back used to the heat, and now when I go right back outside, it'll be a struggle. That's why it's a part of me that's just like, you know what? I might go back to the shelter, y'all. And once I go back to this shelter, I will connect to some Wi-Fi somewhere. Now, my thing is you got a cold here with a nice park that you can sleep in and nobody bother you for real. With a library right next to it that you can go in there and warm back up. You know? February, March. He didn't convince me to stay till February. But I'm tired of being so convincible. I don't want to start my new year here. But at the same time, I'd rather start my new year here so that I can do the research that I need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And the only reason I'm gonna do it is not because he convinced me, but because I convinced me. Take your blessing with the consequences, girl. You gotta start taking your blessings with the consequences. Because now that we realize that nearly almost all blessings, if not all blessings, have a consequence. Everything got a good side, everything got a bad side. And because of that, it's making me feel like, well, if life got a good side and bad side, everything in life got a good side and a bad side. And we are always talking about God like God is just good. But I've read the stories, and if some of these stories are real, that means that God don't mind being mean. You know, He has a very awesome balance between the two. And I'm learning that life is about balance. I'm not saying that to think about God in a negative way. I'm not saying to think about God in a positive way. God is just God. You can't project your human-like whatchamacallits on him or her or whatever. I don't know. Gotta stop projecting yourself onto other people. Gotta stop projecting yourself onto other people. I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning trying to start on this little schedule that I'm trying to start for myself just for January. And then when it comes down to it, I will go into my homelessness and write out some type of homeless-friendly routine that'll make you feel better. I will go through my YouTube videos and find out what I need to do. All of that bullshit. Anyway. I love you. And life is okay. Life is good. Life is okay. You didn't cut off your card and everything. But I don't have to struggle to have food. Why? Because I can eat oatmeal every day. I sure can. I can eat oatmeal every day. The only reason that I want to go get my card, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to ask him to go get my card. I'm going to let him come ask me. Because that's his thing. He uses these manipulative tactics. I'm sitting up here sneaking around upstairs, and I come down there and he tell me you can't sneak in my house pretty much. He's like, even when you try to sneak to the bathroom, I can hear you. I'm looking at him like, and those are the things that make a female want to cheat on you. Because you're trying to trap me, you're trying to engage me. And being engaged makes you want to go wild when you go free. And he knows this because he said it when he was talking about other people that, he was talking about North Korea versus South Korea. And he was like, North Korea has this thing where they're just extremely trapped. And even if they escape North Korea, they get pulled right back into North Korea, right? Versus South Korea, who is like a come and go as you please, we want you to be you type place. Which I'm thinking I might just have to go there. I don't know. I've heard that Japan ain't that bad of a place, you know. I'm trying not to be so damn sensitive over the years. I don't know. Because not being sensitive helps you. Well, not being too sensitive. Because it's okay to be sensitive about some things. It's okay to care about some things. You can't just not be sensitive about nothing. That's why so many people get so defensive when I get to saying things. And they like, no. This, that, and the other. I'm like, sometimes they're trying to correct me. And sometimes they're trying to correct me by not correcting themselves. I'm just like, I don't even care at this point. I'm just talking, okay? And after I got through telling him the truth, I told him to go ask his wife to make him some porn. She don't even want to fuck, okay? Just because she don't want to fuck don't mean that she wouldn't make porn for you. Because if she sat up there boo-boo cried talking about she didn't want to lose you, then you need to tell her the things that you want from her, or closed mouths don't get fed. But these are grown-ass men that I have to tell these things. I don't want no babies. I don't want no children. And in the country I'm living in, I'm realizing that they force you to have kids so that you can get help properly. And then those kids end up conditioned. And then those kids become money. And then these people and da-da-da-da-da. No. I don't know. Don't want to know. And a part of me want to know. I feel exhausted. Woke up probably way too goddamn early. I usually wake up at 3 a.m. I'm wondering why all of a sudden this is the 3 a.m. morning that just feels so tiresome. Is it because I woke myself out of my own sleep? I didn't wait for the alarm. The alarm didn't go off because I dismissed it. I woke myself up around like 2:30. And fucking was gonna go back to sleep, so I turned off the alarm. Did not go back to sleep. So since I didn't go back to sleep by 3:20, I went on ahead and got the fuck up. And did all the things that I knew I was trying to do. I'm about to get in the bathtub. Boo-da-boo. And when I get in this bathtub, I'm going to turn on some... I'm trying to see if I'm still seeing a ring around the tub. Because I cleaned it yesterday and sometimes I miss spots. But long story short, I'm about to run up this man's water bill. I'm finna run up his light bill. I'm finna run up everything. Why? Because I've been sitting up here trying to save all these utilities and shit. And this entire time you've been thinking I owe you this entire time anyway. When I am not yours, I am mine. And when us women start respecting ourselves, men get upset. Well, these boys get upset. I'm gonna stop saying men, because men do exist. That one couple, the Scotts, Christy and fucking Chris, I want to say. Girl, I don't remember people's names worth a damn. Another thing that I'm working on. Remembering these people's names. If they so important to you and you want to sleep with them and all that, get to know their fucking name first. Gotta stop sleeping with people. We gotta get ourselves a vibrator. And a goddamn what is it called? Dildo. Get a dildo, but get a dildo where you can actually fucking reach. Cause I got stubby arms, and having short arms with big titties and you trying to reach and shit. No. That's also why I'm like, I don't do penetration stuff, because maybe if I just stop doing penetration stuff and I just keep doing, bullshit, then I'll realize penetration is not really that necessary unless you actually want a fucking baby. Penetration is not necessary unless you want a baby. And at first, that was the whole thing that men were saying to us. We were only here to make babies. But if you really think about it, if we were only here to make babies, then why did God give us the type of mechanism that does not need your dick to get off? You get what I'm saying? These are the things that you got to think about, okay? All right, I'm done. I'll talk to you later. Mwah, bye.